What if I told you there's an ancient philosophy that can make you almost unshakable, no matter what life throws at you? Intrigued? Then stick around because we're diving into the 10 Stoic principles that Epictetus, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, taught us to ensure that nothing can affect you. Epictetus, a former slave who transformed into a revered philosopher, laid down timeless wisdom that helps us achieve inner peace and resilience. In today's chaotic world, these principles are more relevant than ever, providing practical tools to maintain our calm and composure. So, let's explore how embracing these Stoic principles can lead you to a balanced and serene life. The first principle involves controlling what you can control. Imagine a world where you only focus your energy on things within your power. Epictetus emphasized that many aspects of life are beyond our control, like the actions of others, the weather, or even our own past mistakes. By accepting this, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and frustration. Instead of wasting energy on things you can't change, direct your efforts towards what you can influence, such as your thoughts, actions, and responses. For example, if you face a challenging situation at work, you can't control how others will react or the final outcome, but you can control your professionalism, your attitude, and your effort. This mindset shift can lead to a profound reduction in anxiety and a significant increase in inner peace. You no longer feel overwhelmed by the world's unpredictability because you understand the boundaries of your influence. This powerful principle allows you to live with more serenity, focusing on the meaningful and manageable aspects of your life, and ultimately leading to a more composed and fulfilling existence. The second principle involves detachment from external validation. Imagine how liberating it would be to not base your self-worth on others' opinions or approval. Epictetus taught that seeking validation from outside sources makes us vulnerable to their judgments and whims. Instead, he urged us to find validation within ourselves. By shifting our focus to internal validation, we build a strong foundation of self-confidence that is not easily shaken by external factors. For example, consider a time when you received criticism at work. Instead of letting it undermine your self-esteem, ask yourself if you did your best and if there is something you can learn from the feedback. By relying on your own evaluation, you retain control over your self-worth. This internal validation is like an unbreakable shield, protecting you from the unpredictable and often unfair judgments of others. It allows you to remain true to your values and principles, fostering a sense of inner strength and resilience. This principle teaches us that true confidence comes from within, and by practicing it, you can navigate life with a steady sense of self that does not waver with the changing tides of external opinions. Embracing detachment from external validation empowers you to live authentically and confidently, focusing on your own growth and well-being rather than constantly seeking approval from others. This shift not only enhances your self-assurance but also brings a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment. The third principle involves focusing on the present moment. Picture living fully engaged in the here and now, free from the burdens of the past and the anxieties of the future. Epictetus emphasized the importance of mindfulness, encouraging us to immerse ourselves in the present. This means giving your full attention to whatever you are doing right now, whether it's a conversation, a task at work, or simply enjoying a walk outside. By being present, you can experience life more vividly and authentically. For example, instead of worrying about an upcoming presentation, focus on preparing for it now with all your attention. This not only improves the quality of your work but also reduces stress. When your mind is fully engaged in the present, there is no room for regret or worry. This principle empowers you to take control of your thoughts and direct them to the moment at hand, enhancing your productivity and emotional well-being. It allows you to savor the simple pleasures of life and approach challenges with a clear and focused mind. Practicing mindfulness by focusing on the present moment cultivates a deeper connection with yourself and the world around you, fostering a sense of peace and fulfillment. It teaches us that life is happening right now, and the best way to live it is to be fully present in each moment. The fourth principle involves practicing voluntary discomfort. Imagine the resilience you can build by intentionally stepping out of your comfort zone. Epictetus believed that exposing oneself to controlled discomfort can significantly enhance mental toughness and fortitude. This principle encourages us to face discomfort willingly, whether it's through physical challenges, fasting, or even doing tasks we generally avoid. By doing so, we train our minds to handle adversity with greater ease. For example, consider taking cold showers. While uncomfortable, this practice helps you develop self-discipline and resilience. Each time you willingly face the cold, you strengthen your mental resolve to endure challenging situations. Similarly, engaging in physical exercise that pushes your limits can build both physical and mental strength. This practice of voluntary discomfort teaches you to adapt to difficult circumstances, making real-life challenges less daunting. Furthermore, it broadens your perspective, showing you that discomfort is temporary and manageable. By regularly practicing this principle, you prepare yourself to handle the unexpected twists and turns of life with a calm and composed mind. It builds a robust inner strength that is not easily shaken by external pressures. Practicing voluntary discomfort not only enhances your resilience, but also brings a deeper appreciation for comfort and ease when they are present. It reminds us that hardship can be a powerful teacher, helping us grow and develop a more profound inner strength. This principle teaches that by embracing discomfort, we can cultivate a stronger, more resilient mind, ready to face any challenge that comes our way. The fifth principle involves reflecting daily on your actions. Picture ending each day with a few moments of introspection, where you review your actions, thoughts, and emotions. Epictetus believed that regular self-reflection is crucial for personal growth and self-improvement. This practice encourages you to assess whether your actions align with your values and principles and to identify areas where you can improve. For example, at the end of your day, take a few minutes to ask yourself questions like, did I act with integrity today? How did I handle challenges? And what can I do better tomorrow? This daily habit helps you become more aware of your strengths and weaknesses, fostering a continuous cycle of self-improvement. By acknowledging both your achievements and your shortcomings, you can develop a deeper understanding of yourself and make conscious efforts to grow. This principle is about taking responsibility for your actions and learning from your experiences. It empowers you to make intentional changes that lead to a more virtuous and fulfilling life. Reflecting daily on your actions not only enhances your personal growth, but also brings a sense of clarity and purpose to your life. It allows you to stay true to your values and principles, ensuring that each day you are striving to become the best version of yourself. This practice cultivates a mindset of continuous improvement and self-awareness, essential for living a balanced and meaningful life. By making daily self-reflection a habit, you can navigate life with greater wisdom and insight, constantly evolving and growing into a stronger, more resilient individual. The sixth principle involves understanding that perception is key. Think about how our experiences in life are shaped not by the events themselves, but by how we interpret them. Epictetus taught that while we cannot always control what happens to us, we can control our perception of those events. This principle emphasizes that changing the way we perceive events can transform our experiences. For instance, imagine you missed a promotion at work. Instead of viewing it as a failure, consider it as an opportunity to reassess your goals and improve your skills. By shifting your perception, you can turn a seemingly negative event into a positive learning experience. This mindset allows you to find meaning and growth in every situation, no matter how challenging it may seem. Another example is in dealing with difficult people. Instead of seeing their actions as personal attacks, try to understand their behavior from a compassionate viewpoint. Maybe they are struggling with their own issues. This shift in perception can reduce feelings of anger and frustration, allowing you to respond more calmly and constructively. By actively choosing to see events from different angles, you gain power over your emotional reactions and build resilience. This principle teaches us that our internal dialogue is crucial in shaping our reality. By consciously deciding to adopt a positive or neutral perspective, you can alleviate unnecessary suffering and enhance your well-being. Perception is key because it determines how we experience the world. By mastering this principle, you can transform your challenges into opportunities for growth and navigate life with a more balanced and composed mind. Embracing the power of perception allows you to maintain inner peace and equanimity, no matter what life throws your way. This practice empowers you to take control of your narrative, fostering a resilient and empowered mindset that thrives even in adversity. The seventh principle involves understanding impermanence. Imagine embracing the reality that everything in life is transient and constantly changing. Epictetus taught that accepting impermanence can significantly reduce our suffering and enhance our well-being. By understanding that all things, both good and bad, are temporary, we can cultivate a sense of detachment and inner peace. For example, think about a time when you faced a difficult situation. By recognizing that this moment will pass, you can alleviate the intensity of your distress and approach the situation with a calmer mind. This perspective helps you navigate challenges with greater resilience, knowing that they are impermanent. Similarly, when experiencing joy and success, appreciating their transient nature can deepen your gratitude and presence in those moments. Embracing impermanence allows you to fully enjoy life's highs without becoming overly attached to them. This principle also encourages us to be more adaptable and open to change. By accepting that change is a natural part of life, we can respond more flexibly to new circumstances and opportunities. For example, if you lose a job, instead of seeing it as a permanent setback, view it as a chance to explore new career paths or develop new skills. This mindset fosters a positive and proactive approach to life's changes. Understanding impermanence also helps you build stronger relationships. By acknowledging that people and situations will change, you can appreciate and cherish your connections more deeply, while being prepared for the natural evolution of those relationships. This principle teaches us that nothing in life is static, and by embracing this truth, we can live more fully and resiliently. Accepting impermanence helps you let go of clinging to the past or fearing the future, allowing you to be more present and engaged in the moment. It fosters a sense of peace and acceptance, knowing that everything has its time and place. By integrating this principle into your life, you can navigate change with grace and composure, cultivating a mindset that is both resilient and open to the endless possibilities that life has to offer. Embracing impermanence transforms the way you perceive and interact with the world, leading to a more balanced, serene, and fulfilling existence. The eighth principle involves cultivating gratitude. Imagine living each day with a profound sense of appreciation for the people, experiences, and possessions that enrich your life. Epictetus emphasized that gratitude is essential for achieving inner peace and contentment. By focusing on what we have rather than what we lack, we can shift our mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance. For example, consider starting a daily gratitude practice where you take a few moments each day to reflect on 3 things you are thankful for. This could be as simple as appreciating a beautiful sunrise, a supportive friend, or a meal you enjoyed. This practice trains your mind to seek out the positive aspects of your life, making you more resilient to stress and adversity. Cultivating gratitude helps you recognize the value in everyday moments and often overlooked blessings. It encourages you to savor the present and find joy in the simple things. For instance, instead of feeling frustrated about a long commute, You might feel grateful for the opportunity to listen to an interesting podcast or enjoy some quiet time. This shift in perspective can significantly enhance your overall well-being. Practicing gratitude also strengthens your relationships. By expressing appreciation to others, you nurture positive connections and foster a sense of community and support. This principle reminds us that by focusing on what we have, we can counteract feelings of envy, dissatisfaction, and negativity. Gratitude acts as a powerful antidote to the constant desire for more, allowing us to find contentment in the present moment. Embracing this principle can lead to greater emotional resilience, making it easier to navigate life's ups and downs with a positive outlook. By cultivating gratitude, you can transform your mindset to one that consistently seeks out the good in every situation, enhancing your sense of fulfillment and peace. This practice not only benefits your mental and emotional health, but also enriches your life with deeper connections and a more profound appreciation for the world around you. The ninth principle involves embracing adversity. Imagine viewing challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Epictetus taught that adversity is an inevitable part of life, and our response to it determines our resilience and character. By embracing adversity, we can turn difficult situations into valuable learning experiences. For instance, consider a time when you faced a significant setback, such as a failed project or a personal loss. Instead of succumbing to despair, reflect on what you can learn from the experience and how it can make you stronger. This shift in mindset transforms adversity into a powerful catalyst for growth. Embracing adversity means acknowledging that challenges are a natural part of the human experience and that they offer unique opportunities to develop resilience, patience, and wisdom. Another example is when dealing with criticism or rejection. Instead of seeing it as a personal failure, use it as a chance to refine your skills, improve your approach, and become more resilient. By understanding that adversity is temporary and an essential part of the growth process, you can maintain a positive outlook and remain focused on your long-term goals. This principle encourages us to face challenges head-on with courage and determination, knowing that each trial we endure shapes us into a stronger, wiser individual. By embracing adversity, you build a mindset that thrives on overcoming difficulties, viewing each challenge as a stepping stone towards greater strength and resilience. This practice not only enhances your ability to handle stress, but also fosters a sense of empowerment and confidence in your ability to navigate life's complexities. Embracing adversity ultimately leads to a deeper sense of self-awareness and personal growth, enabling you to live with greater purpose and fulfillment. This principle teaches that true strength comes from facing and overcoming challenges, and by integrating it into your life, you can transform obstacles into opportunities, cultivating a resilient and empowered mindset that is ready to take on any challenge. The 10th principle involves living according to nature. Imagine a life where you are in harmony with both the natural world and your true self. Epictetus emphasized that living according to nature means understanding and aligning ourselves with the universal order and recognizing our place within it. This principle encourages us to embrace our intrinsic qualities and live authentically, rather than conforming to societal expectations or external pressures. For example, consider how animals and plants thrive by simply following their natural instincts and cycles. Similarly, when we live according to our true nature, we function optimally, experiencing greater well-being and fulfillment. This involves listening to our inner wisdom, understanding our strengths, and respecting our limitations. By doing so, we can make choices that are aligned with our values and true desires. Another aspect of this principle is connecting with the natural world. Spending time in nature can ground us and provide a sense of peace and clarity. For instance, a walk in the park, a hike in the mountains, or simply sitting by the ocean can help us reconnect with the rhythms of life and cultivate a sense of inner harmony. This practice of immersing ourselves in nature reminds us of the larger ecosystem we are part of and fosters a deeper appreciation for life. Living according to nature also means acknowledging our interdependence with others and the environment. It encourages us to cultivate compassion, empathy, and respect for all living beings. For example, adopting sustainable practices and making mindful choices about consumption can help us live more harmoniously with the planet. This principle teaches us that by honoring our true selves and our connection to the natural world, we can lead a more balanced and fulfilling life. Embracing this way of living allows us to find peace within ourselves and with the world around us, creating a sense of unity and purpose. By integrating the principle of living according to nature into our daily lives, we can foster a deeper connection with our essence and the universe, ultimately achieving a more harmonious and meaningful existence. This practice invites us to live authentically, honor our natural inclinations, and contribute positively to the world, leading to a life of greater contentment and inner peace. Comparing and contrasting how these principles can be applied in modern life scenarios shows their timeless relevance. Take work pressure, for example. The principle of controlling what you can control can significantly alleviate workplace stress. Imagine you have a tight deadline and team conflicts. Instead of getting overwhelmed by the uncontrollable aspects, focus on your response and effort. Maintain professionalism, manage your time efficiently, and communicate effectively. This mindset reduces anxiety and enhances productivity. Similarly, the principle of detachment from external validation is particularly vital in the age of social media. Constantly seeking likes and approval can lead to emotional turmoil. By shifting to internal validation, you safeguard your self-worth from fluctuating online opinions. For example, instead of feeling inadequate when a post doesn't get many likes, reassess your content from your perspective, ensuring it aligns with your values and purpose. This approach fosters genuine self-confidence and resilience. Now consider the principle of focusing on the present moment. With the constant barrage of notifications and multitasking, it's easy to get distracted. Practicing mindfulness helps you stay engaged and productive. For instance, during meetings, instead of multitasking on your phone, give your full attention to the discussion. This not only improves your understanding and contributions, but also reduces stress. Voluntary discomfort can be applied by setting small challenges for yourself, like taking the stairs instead of the elevator or limiting screen time. These practices build mental toughness and resilience, preparing you for real-life challenges. Daily reflection on actions is crucial in modern life, where we often rush from one task to another. Taking a few minutes each evening to evaluate your day helps you stay aligned with your goals and values. It provides insights into areas of improvement, fostering continuous growth. The principle of perception is key in dealing with modern pressures. Imagine a coworker's negative comment. Instead of letting it ruin your day, interpret it as a chance to understand their viewpoint or improve your work. This shift in perception turns potentially stressful encounters into opportunities for growth. Embracing impermanence is especially relevant in a fast-paced world where changes are constant. Understanding that both success and failure are temporary helps you stay grounded. For example, if a project fails, view it as a learning experience rather than a permanent setback. This mindset fosters resilience and adaptability. Cultivating gratitude can counteract the negativity often amplified by social media. Start a daily gratitude journal where you note things you appreciate, like a supportive colleague or a productive day. This practice shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present, enhancing your overall well-being. Embracing adversity in modern life means viewing challenges as growth opportunities. If you miss a promotion, use it to improve your skills and explore new prospects. This approach turns setbacks into stepping stones for success. living according to nature might involve spending more time outdoors, practicing sustainable habits, and staying true to your values despite societal pressures. For instance, taking daily walks can provide clarity and peace, helping you reconnect with your true self. Integrating these Stoic principles into various aspects of modern life not only enhances personal resilience and well-being, but also provides practical tools to navigate today's complexities with greater ease and composure. Let's delve into some real-life examples that bring these Stoic principles to life, both from the past and present. Consider Nelson Mandela, who embodies the principle of controlling what you can control. During his 27 years of imprisonment, Mandela focused on maintaining his dignity, educating himself, and fostering relationships with fellow prisoners and even his jailers. He couldn't control his imprisonment, but he could control his reaction to it, which ultimately played a significant role in his ability to later unify and lead a nation. Similarly, Malala Yousafzai demonstrates the principle of detachment from external validation. Despite facing immense opposition and danger, Malala continued to advocate for girls' education, driven by her internal sense of purpose rather than the approval or disapproval of others. Her resilience and unwavering commitment to her cause illustrate the power of internal validation. Another compelling example is Steve Jobs and his focus on the present moment. Jobs often emphasized the importance of living in the present, a mindset that drove his innovative spirit. He once said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life." This focus on the now allowed him to pour all his energy into creating groundbreaking products that revolutionized industries. Moving on to voluntary discomfort, let's look at David Goggins, a retired Navy SEAL and ultra-endurance athlete. Goggins regularly places himself in challenging situations, from extreme races to intense physical workouts, to build mental and physical resilience. His commitment to embracing discomfort has made him one of the toughest endurance athletes in the world. Reflecting daily on actions brings to mind the philosopher Socrates, who famously said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." Socrates dedicated his life to self-examination and encouraged others to do the same, fostering a culture of constant self-improvement and personal growth. Regarding perception, consider Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist. In his book, Man's Search for Meaning, Frankl discusses how he found purpose and meaning even in the dire conditions of concentration camps by changing his perception of his suffering. This powerful shift in mindset helped him survive and later thrive, inspiring millions with his story. Embracing impermanence can be seen in the teachings of the Dalai Lama. He often speaks about the transient nature of life and how understanding this concept can lead to a more peaceful and content existence. By accepting impermanence, the Dalai Lama encourages us to live in the present and appreciate each moment. Cultivating gratitude is beautifully illustrated by Maya Angelou, who maintained a practice of gratitude throughout her life. Despite facing significant hardships, she consistently focused on what she was grateful for, which fueled her resilience and creativity. Embracing adversity is embodied by Thomas Edison, who famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison's perspective on failure turned his numerous setbacks into stepping stones for success, ultimately leading to the invention of the light bulb. Finally, living according to nature can be seen in the life of Henry David Thoreau, who spent 2 years living simply in a cabin at Walden Pond. Thoreau's experiment in simple living and self-sufficiency reflects the Stoic principle of aligning with nature and finding contentment in a life true to one's values. These examples from historical figures and modern-day Stoics vividly demonstrate how these Stoic principles can be applied in real life, offering timeless wisdom for achieving resilience, inner peace, and a fulfilling existence. Engaging with these profound principles, have you ever wondered how to practically apply them in your everyday life? Let's dive into some of the insightful questions and comments we've received from our amazing community. One common query is, how can I start practicing Stoicism if I'm new to it? Great question. Begin by focusing on one principle at a time. For instance, start with controlling what you can control. Each day, consciously remind yourself to let go of trying to change things beyond your power and focus on your own actions and thoughts. Another interesting comment we received is about dealing with criticism. A viewer mentioned, "I find it hard to detach from external validation, especially at work. How can I manage this?" Remember, it's a journey. Start by seeking validation from your efforts and commitment rather than others' opinions. Create a habit of self-reflection at the end of each day, where you assess your performance based on your values rather than external feedback. Someone else asked, "How can I consistently focus on the present moment when life feels so chaotic?" Excellent point. Practice mindfulness exercises like deep breathing or short meditation sessions to anchor yourself in the present. Simple activities like giving full attention to a conversation or enjoying a meal without distractions can significantly enhance your presence. We also had a viewer share their experience on voluntary discomfort, saying, "I've started taking cold showers and it's incredible how it's boosting my mental toughness." That's fantastic to hear. Embracing controlled challenges indeed builds resilience and prepares you for life's unexpected hurdles. Another viewer wondered, "How do I cultivate gratitude when I'm feeling down?" Start small. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for, no matter how minor they may seem. This simple practice can shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. Lastly, many of you have asked how to embrace adversity effectively. Remember, it's about changing your perception. View challenges as opportunities for growth. Reflect on past adversities you've overcome and the lessons learned from them. This perspective builds a resilient mindset. Your questions and experiences enrich our community, and it's inspiring to see how you're engaging with Stoic principles. Keep sharing your thoughts and queries, and let's continue this journey of growth and resilience together. Your active participation not only helps you but also inspires others in the community to embrace these timeless principles. Let's continue our journey with a practical challenge that you can start today. The challenge involves focusing on the present moment, one of the key Stoic principles we've discussed. For the next week, I invite you to practice mindfulness in your daily life. Each day, dedicate at least 5 minutes to a mindfulness exercise. This can be as simple as paying full attention to your breath, feeling the air entering and leaving your lungs, or focusing on the sensations in your body as you take a walk. You can also try being fully present during routine activities, like eating a meal without distractions or listening intently during conversations. To help you stay committed, set a specific time each day for this practice. You might choose to start your morning with a few minutes of mindful breathing or take a mindful walk during your lunch break. The goal is to cultivate an awareness of the present moment, letting go of worries about the past or future. At the end of each day, take a moment to reflect on your experience. Ask yourself questions like, what did I notice when I was fully present? How did it feel to focus on the present moment? And did this practice reduce my stress or enhance my sense of peace? Keep a journal to track your observations and any changes you notice in your mood, stress levels, and overall well-being. Share your journey with us in the comments or through social media using the hashtag #StoicMindfulnessChallenge. Let's support each other and see how this practice can transform our daily lives. Remember, the first step to making a change is taking action. And by embracing this challenge, you're already on your way to a more mindful and serene life. For those of you eager to delve deeper into the wisdom of Stoicism, there are plenty of excellent resources available to guide you on your journey. Let's start with some must-read books. Meditations by Marcus Aurelius is a timeless classic, offering personal reflections from the Roman emperor himself. It's a profound source of practical Stoic philosophy. Another essential read is Discourses and Selected Writings by Epictetus. This book contains the core teachings of one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, emphasizing the importance of personal freedom and inner peace. For a more contemporary take, A Guide to the Good Life, The Ancient Art of Stoic Joy by William B. Irvine provides actionable insights on applying Stoicism in modern life. Additionally, The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hanselman offers 366 meditations on wisdom, perseverance, and the art of living, perfect for daily inspiration. Podcasts are another fantastic medium to immerse yourself in Stoicism. The Daily Stoic podcast, hosted by Ryan Holiday, features short, thought-provoking episodes that explore Stoic principles and their application in everyday life. Stoic Meditations by Merrick Mers offers brief daily reflections on Stoic teachings, helping you start your day with a Stoic mindset. For those who prefer comprehensive discussions, the Practical Stoic podcast by Simon Drew dives deep into Stoic philosophy and how to live a Stoic life. Websites can also be invaluable resources for exploring Stoicism. The website Daily Stoic offers a wealth of articles, videos, and resources focused on Stoic philosophy and its modern applications. Another great site is Modern Stoicism, which provides scholarly articles, practical guides, and a vibrant community forum where you can connect with fellow Stoic practitioners. For those looking to engage with the Stoic community, consider joining online forums like the Stoicism subreddit, where members share insights, experiences, and resources related to Stoic practice. Engaging with others can provide additional perspectives and support on your Stoic journey. Lastly, there are various online courses available that offer structured learning on Stoic philosophy. Platforms like Coursera and Udemy have courses taught by experts in the field, allowing you to explore Stoicism at your own pace. By tapping into these resources, you can deepen your understanding of Stoic principles and effectively integrate them into your daily life. Remember, the journey of Stoicism is ongoing, and these resources are here to support you every step of the way. Let's briefly recap the 10 Stoic principles we've explored and reinforce their significance and benefits. The first principle involves controlling what you can control. By focusing on your own actions and thoughts rather than external factors, you reduce stress and increase inner peace. The second principle is detachment from external validation, which empowers you to seek self-worth from within, leading to true confidence and resilience. The third principle emphasizes focusing on the present moment. Practicing mindfulness keeps you engaged and reduces anxiety. The fourth principle is practicing voluntary discomfort. By intentionally facing challenges, you build mental toughness and resilience. The fifth principle involves reflecting daily on your actions. Regular self-reflection fosters personal growth and self-awareness. The sixth principle is understanding that perception is key. By changing how you interpret events, you can transform your experiences and reduce emotional turmoil. The seventh principle is embracing impermanence, which helps you appreciate the present and adapt to change with grace. The eighth principle is cultivating gratitude. Focusing on what you're thankful for shifts your mindset to one of abundance and enhances well-being. The ninth principle involves embracing adversity. Viewing challenges as opportunities for growth builds resilience and strength. Finally, the 10th principle is living according to nature. By aligning with the natural world and your true self, you cultivate a balanced and fulfilling life. These principles are not just philosophical ideas, they are practical tools that can transform your daily life. By integrating them into your routine, you can navigate life's complexities with greater ease, resilience, and inner peace. Embracing these Stoic principles leads to a more composed, authentic, and meaningful existence. In summary, by adopting these 10 Stoic principles, controlling what you can control, detaching from external validation, focusing on the present moment, practicing voluntary discomfort, reflecting daily on your actions, understanding that perception is key, embracing impermanence, cultivating gratitude, embracing adversity, and living according to nature, you can transform your life into marked by resilience and serenity. These principles are not abstract theories but practical tools that you can integrate into your daily routine for significant and positive changes. Imagine living each day with a calm mind, an unshakable inner peace, and a profound sense of fulfillment. By embodying these Stoic ideals, you can navigate life's complexities with grace and strength. Start with one principle, make it a habit, and watch as your life begins to shift towards a more balanced and resilient existence. Remember, as Epictetus wisely said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. So take charge of your reactions, live according to these timeless principles, and create a life of enduring peace and inner strength. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the wisdom of Stoicism. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more insightful content. Keep practicing and stay resilient.